So you don't have cow?
No cow.
No milk cow.
Milk? Again, there's a lot. There's a lot. They told you that milk is good for your teeth and your bones. The scientific reality is that milk actually depletes bone density.
In raw milk, you feel the same about?
It's better than the dead stuff,
Yeah.
but everything in nature except us doesn't eat milk after infancy.
Or any milk products.
Yeah. And when you do it, you drink milk, eat milk products, you notice that you get congested, your nose stuffs up, and your body kind of tells you, like, I wonder, this is all that good? You know, so, you know, and again, calcium. You get so much more calcium out of dark green than you ever will out of dead. And today, milk, I mean, raw is, you know, okay, but now the stuff in the store is like it's pasteurized, it's totally sterile, and then it's got antibiotics and growth hormones, and it's like deadly poison. It's like they should have skull and crossbones on the thing. I mean, it's really poisonous.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's poisonous. You look at these poor kids today. You know, I mean, developing breasts at 10 years of age, getting, you know, periods in their, you know, 11, 12 years. It's insane. It's because all these hormones in that milk. It's just insane what we're doing to our bodies from our funky food, you know. So, and I used to love ice cream, but it's just amazing how when you start experiencing vital health and no pain and no disease, how those kind of things just don't have no draw now. You know what I'm saying? It's just fun. You know, your body kind of says, like, who wants? I mean, you have this moment of pleasure, but then you suffer with all these weeks of stuff, you know, of pain, and it's not worth it. Man, I'll have a good apple, you know. And get my dog over there. See how she's eating that.
And she's chomping away.
She loves it. They know it's good, you know. It's just...
So talking about grains.
Grains or seeds? Seeds are really powerful food.
Now, but do you grind the wheat and?
Here's what you do.
Just want to eat the seed.
She asked a very important question. Do you grind the wheat? Whenever you roll oats or grind anything, eat it immediately, because if you don't, you're eating dead food. And how I do oats, I'll roll them and I'll put it immediately in a bowl of water so they stay alive. And the next morning they're totally swelled up like I cooked them, and they are delicious, and they're not cooked. And I'll add flaxseed to that, and that swells up, and I chew that, you know, and I add some maple syrup, and I'm good for the day, man. It's an awesome breakfast. You know, so whenever you're grinding or rolling,
where do you get the oats?
I get it from a place. I think they're in California, but anyway, it's a big mail order place, and they bring the truck here to a church here in town like once a month, and so we buy bulk, you know.
So they're real oats. They're not
it's
crushed or
it's whole oats, and it's organically grown. You see, you don't buy anything now that's not organically grown.
Yeah.
And even they've changed the rules so much. But just to give you an example, this is huge. You need to know this. Root vegetables are really good for us if they're grown right, because they're full of minerals. And what they do is they pull everything out of the ground, they store it in their tissue. And that's where all the food value is. Today, you know what farmers do that have been polluting their ground with heavy metal, with pesticides and herbicides? They have heavy metal deposits. You know, they clean them
up with root crops.
Yeah. They'll plant carrots and beets and potatoes to clean up their soil, and they sell to the public. Here you've got this mass collection of heavy metals and poisonous material, and people are buying this and eating it. I mean, it's scary what's happened to our food supply. So we've got to be really careful what you're eating. You know, and again, you know, root vegetables are really good for us, but man, make sure they're grown in clean ground, because other stuff is just dramatically poisonous. So it's a challenge now, you know, and even organic. I mean, I have people tell me they're getting their allergic reactions from organic apples, you know, because they're changing the rules. What used to be organic isn't. They're allowing this and allowing that. So do it yourself, where you can control it or know who it is, and then you're good. You see, all this is totally clean. There's never spray. Nothing happens here. So it's just, you know, you can't be wrong with this.